The history of hackers targeting America is a story of evolving technology and increasing sophistication. It begins with rudimentary manipulations in the early 20th century and progresses to sophisticated cyber attacks in the modern era. As technology advanced, so did the tactics of those who sought to exploit it. This narrative explores the evolution of hacking against American targets, highlighting key figures and incidents that have shaped the landscape of cybersecurity. In the early 20th century, hacking was largely physical and mechanical rather than digital. Early examples of sabotage included tampering with telegraph and telephone lines. While these instances were not hacking in the modern sense, they set the stage for later developments. As technology advanced, so did the methods used to exploit it. The emergence of electronic computing in the mid-20th century brought new opportunities for unauthorized access. The 1960s and 1970s saw the development of early computers and networks, such as the ARPANET, the precursor to the modern Internet. These innovations introduced new vulnerabilities and new opportunities for hacking. One of the first notable figures in the history of hacking against American targets was Kevin Mitnick. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Mitnick conducted a series of high-profile hacking operations that garnered significant attention. Mitnick, whose exploits included breaking into the systems of major corporations and government agencies, was infamous for his social engineering skills and his ability to evade capture. His activities included accessing proprietary software and manipulating computer systems, which highlighted the vulnerabilities in computer security and led to a broader awareness of cybersecurity issues. Mitnick's hacking activities, which included stealing software from companies like Nokia and Motorola, raised alarms about the security of sensitive information and the need for more robust protective measures. His arrest in 1995 and subsequent conviction for computer-related crimes were pivotal moments in the history of hacking, emphasizing the need for greater emphasis on cybersecurity. The 1990s and early 2000s saw the rise of a new generation of hackers with more advanced skills and access to powerful tools. One of the most notable figures during this period was Adrian Lamo, whose hacking activities included breaking into the networks of major organizations such as Microsoft and the New York Times. Lamo's most significant contribution to hacking history was his role in the case of Chelsea Manning, a U.S. Army intelligence analyst who leaked classified information to WikiLeaks. Lamo's decision to report Manning's activities to authorities led to Manning's arrest and conviction, igniting a heated debate about the ethics of hacking and whistleblowing. Manning's leaks, which included diplomatic cables and military reports, exposed sensitive information and highlighted issues of government transparency and security. The early 2000s also saw the emergence of organized hacking groups and state-sponsored cyber espionage operations. One of the most significant players in this arena is the group known as APT-28, or Fancy Bear. APT-28, believed to be associated with Russian intelligence agencies, has been implicated in numerous cyber attacks against American targets. Their activities include high-profile hacks such as the breach of the Democratic National Committee, DNC, during the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The DNC hack, which involved the infiltration of email accounts and the release of sensitive information, was a significant event in the history of hacking against American targets. The attack was part of a broader campaign of cyber espionage and disinformation aimed at influencing the outcome of the election. The breach highlighted the vulnerability of political organizations to cyber attacks and underscored the importance of cybersecurity in protecting democratic processes. Another notable example of state-sponsored hacking is the case of APT-29, also known as Cozy Bear. Like Fancy Bear, Cozy Bear is believed to be associated with Russian intelligence and has been involved in various cyber espionage activities targeting American institutions. Their operations have included breaches of government agencies and think tanks, emphasizing the ongoing threat of state-sponsored hacking. In addition to state-sponsored actors, the rise of ransomware attacks has become a significant concern in recent years. Ransomware attacks involve encrypting a victim's data and demanding payment for the decryption key. High-profile ransomware attacks, such as the WannaCry attack in 2017, demonstrated the destructive potential of these threats. The WannaCry attack, which affected hundreds of thousands of computers worldwide, exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Windows to spread rapidly across networks. The attack disrupted critical services, including healthcare systems in the United Kingdom, and highlighted the global nature of modern cyber threats. Following WannaCry, the NotPetya ransomware attack further underscored the growing threat of cyber attacks. NotPetya, which initially appeared to be a ransomware attack, was later revealed to be a destructive cyber attack with the goal of causing widespread disruption. The attack, which targeted Ukrainian infrastructure and spread globally, caused significant damage and financial losses. The increasing sophistication of cyber attacks has led to the development of advanced cybersecurity measures and a growing focus on protecting digital assets. The rise of cybersecurity professionals and organizations dedicated to defending against cyber threats reflects the ongoing battle between hackers and those seeking to protect sensitive information. In the context of cybersecurity, the role of ethical hackers, or white hat hackers, has become increasingly important. Ethical hackers work to identify vulnerabilities in systems and help organizations strengthen their security measures. Their efforts are crucial in defending against malicious hackers and ensuring the integrity of digital systems. The evolution of hacking against American targets reflects broader trends in technology and cybersecurity. From the early days of mechanical sabotage to the sophisticated cyber attacks of the modern era, the history of hacking is a testament to the ongoing challenges of securing digital systems. As technology continues to advance, the methods used by hackers will continue to evolve, and the need for robust cybersecurity measures will remain a critical concern. The story of hacking against American targets is one of constant adaptation and response. It highlights the importance of vigilance in the face of evolving threats and underscores the need for continued innovation in cybersecurity. As new technologies emerge and new threats arise, the history of hacking will continue to shape our understanding of digital security and the measures needed to protect against unauthorized access and exploitation.